had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance is big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind!
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a women's world championship match. I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there. Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The women's world champion is the real winner here.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Cover!
And a kick out. Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Bayley is now under pressure. If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine. Bayley's not looking so confident after taking that attack. Bayley is still in there.
No celebrations yet. DDT.
Can she keep her down? Gets the shoulder up after one.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Escape just in time.
Springboard. Straight to the floor. Now that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out. Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And momentum's fading away from her.
Yeah, she's in desperate search for answers now.
Down. Sudoku driver.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it.
Sliced bread.
Heading back to the ring. Look at her, taking in all the energy from the crowd.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. And this one is over. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The women's world champion is the real winner here.
Moonsault!
Shoulders down to the count. Forces the shoulder up. Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat. Oof. And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity. Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. All right, hurricanrana. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. And here we go now. Drops the elbow. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. She responds with a counter. And a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control.
Oh, we're gonna see it? There it is!
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuver herself out.
Oh, counters right into the bread basket. Moving into the wheelbarrow, up and
Into the DDT.
into the count. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Oh, man. Executor here finds its mark. Hooked up, and DDT. Bulldog brings them down. And she goes for the pin. And she's not done yet.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
No way!
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Starting off right by our announce table. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
And he gets tossed back into the mat.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one. That was a vicious display. You can
Superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is... I don't know how
The superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago. Back in it now.
She was clearly waiting for that.
Running hurricanrana.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
That's gotta be it. 2. No, she kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Inverted layout DDT.
She's trying to fight back, but it doesn't look. Incredible. What a clothesline! Ouch! Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley. Back and forth from these competitors.
looks like a hockey fight just broke out.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Nice Japanese on drag.
Running hurricanrana.
Look at this. Incredible athleticism.
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
She throws her back in. Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Banging back with their own counter. Insecurity finds its mark.
Bayley did her homework there. Kick connects, hooking it up.
Foremost plant. Is Bayley closing this out?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of. And after a devastating move like that, Bayley now having to contend with the fact that it's not over yet.
She wants it one more time.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Cover.
Oh, she kicked out.
Bayley's not showing any quit. It's impossible to challenge anyone's character when they kick out of that maneuver.
And now it's reload time. Time to find our opponent to pull off that.
As we up, one more time.
That puts her in total control.
It's a cover. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using a crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Leg sweep with the crutch. At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week. I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
When they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. I haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastic...
Let's be fair. I didn't...
Maybe, but is that...
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a...
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for... It worked out for you.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's a hard...
You really want to do this here?
fight in...
What exactly is that, Shotzi?
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Game. You're the #1 contender.
If it means never...
Shotzi is headed out. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Let's go on, Breaker. To the outside.
This could get wild.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the foot.
In the ring again. Kendo stick wrapped around the head. Shotzi with the retaliation.
Moved at the right time.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
She's taking things to ringside, and that was a well-executed attack. Shotzi's mind didn't look to be in the game there.
Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
No one's paying attention to you, Saxon. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
And will this be it?
And she kicks out at 2.
Somehow, some way.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? And back into the ring she goes. Nasty kick. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Vicious attack. They outlawed that move from other sports for a reason.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a flaunt your abilities.
Back inside. One shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Shotzi able to avoid impact. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Boom! She's able to get out of the way. Agile escape.
And did you hear the impact of that?
One wicked attack after another. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
DDT. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count.
Just a shoulder up after 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here. So close. That could have been it.
Oh, costly error there. Oh, man. Leg breaker. Look at her answering back. With the reversal. And another counter.
And she dodged that one nicely.
And oh my God, far.
Good job.
Cover. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring. No stick impact. She's got her shoulders down. Stopping the rest counted 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
She re-enters the ring now. Springboard. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Face, meat floor. I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Ducks through. Up and over. Slam down soul.
Cover. She fights her shoulder up before 1.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Oh, right to the kick for the win.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The women's world champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the women's world champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congregata Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure. What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're going to beat me anyway, right?
Anytime. Just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to. If Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we wanted to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just an adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TVD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TVD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
TBD. The title of the stake is TBD Original Cat. Takes on Bianca Belair. In a rubber match. Who's outside? What's the plan here?
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Able to counter.
There's a wheelbarrow. Boom, DDT.
Battling ringside and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is clearly in fear next to me.
I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Oh, she turns it around.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Oh, strong impact. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Takiri finds his mark. Kendo stick to the skull.
And Bianca's turning around.
Saw that one coming.
All right, Hurricane. And the EST got bested there. She heads into the ring.
There's a wheelbarrow. Boom, DDT.
Off into the pin. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before two.
Not even a near fall. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Face buster. Oh, my God. No count out as she takes this fight to the floor. Taking it to the floor. What's she going to do?
Might just have the quickness advantage over the champ. That could factor into this.
Wait, is she yet looking for the submission?
Applying a rigorous stretch.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Running Hurricane. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. She did a pull there.
Cracking the kendo stick across the head.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh, the challenger! She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
She's taking things to ringside. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And things are just going from bad to worse.
The steps connect. He was watching.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. She's in the ring now. Watch out. Steel step now a pin for the championship. Kicks out before 2 count. Her iron will on display for the world to see. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. Batten down the hatches. These two are ready.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on. It is furious.
Who will break first? That is the question.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. What a forearm. Ooh, the forearm connect. Oh, here it comes. Oh, God. Gonna see a new champ. Makes the cover. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. New champion! Close call makes the champ nervous.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Bianca expected that one. Beautiful. Look at her grabbing the momentum here.
Yeah, she is going all out.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Steered clear of that. Oh, soon we can be seeing a submission here.
The abdominal stretch putting in some serious work here.
Hip tossing her way out of a bad situation.
Big down low.
That's gotta be it. 2. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this side and this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Oh, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This one has followed along the winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar!
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week.